one of the hugest misconceptions is that most of the time when people look at how big a city is or should a city have this sport or that sport, is they lazily just go on to Google and they type how big is the Raleigh metro area. And then you get a number back. And we are pretty low. I think we're like 41st on, we're low on that list. But the problem is that we are not just like every other city. Okay. Most cities like a Nashville, even a Charlotte, it's a city center, and then there's a population growth. We're 3 population points over on a single commuter belt around Research Triangle Park. That's where everyone goes into work, or at least pre-COVID. Everybody would go into work. And so if you know anything about metro areas, the way they define those is by commuter in and out. And so we're just not a normal city. And so our metro area in 2001, I believe, we did a ton of research into this to understand why they broke our metro into 2. So it used to be the Triangle Metro. When we got the Carolina Hurricanes, it was the Triangle Metro, and we were like a big budding metro area. And then it was split. And then suddenly we have a whole branding crisis on our hands when we're trying, the city, when trying to recruit big businesses because Raleigh seems small. So we had to kind of tell that story of like, no, this area is not small. And so in other ways, you can look at combined statistical area, but lately we've just been looking at like census radius, and that does apples to apples comparison. So how many people are within 20 miles? How many people are within 60 miles of the city? And so anyways, you start to get that number and you start to realize how big this area really is. And then we would map it out against current major league teams, other expansion potential cities, and everything just came back like, this is insane. We have to tell somebody. And the best way that we felt to do it was to start a grassroots push for it, just to see what people thought. If we could get it big enough, it'd get into the media, then get into the government, then get into a billionaire. It was such a long shot, but we did it, and the community came through huge.